Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates, where the purple has engulfed this place as they are ready for a showdown. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars, taking on a team from the ACC, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Pirates will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Houston Cougars offense will go to work first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. The Pirates offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today, protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Let's go. The Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play action fake. He makes the grab. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Pirates will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Gets it to the back. Hard running there. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Cougars really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Waddle. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Punt is in the air. signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third down, he drops the throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Finding an escape route. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. He'll ride his man on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Running into the open space. Made a defender miss. Wide open spaces. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Pirates moving quickly to the line. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They boot it away on 4th down. Hauls it in, looking for space. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Hand off from the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. With the catch, it's Toure. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Punt is on its way. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll move the wide receiver to the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up second down.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. It's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes one man miss. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll give it to the back. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. The Pirates are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look,
it's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. Running inside the 20. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity.
Touchdown, Cougars! A great catch and run for 6.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. Syracuse is going to enjoy the trip back to Central New York after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there inside the Dome, and suddenly it's quite the resume. Never know what can happen when two good teams face off, but even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Gets it out fast. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down play from the gun. Under fire. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Now on second down. Off play action. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold offense.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Back to pass on second down. A strike downfield. He's into the open down the middle. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. Gonna swing it on second down. Makes the catch. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quickly out to the tight end. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Houston will be forced to punt. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nice move there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking offense.
So backing up with that penalty, and they can feel their own goalpost looming over their shoulder. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Offense working from the pistol. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
That's a bad decision by the quarterback. In that area of the field, you have got to be careful. If the guy's not wide open, you've got to throw that football away, because not only are you getting it picked off, but he's returning it now down close to your goal line and setting his offense up in great field position.
And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown Cougars. And they take it in for 6 more points.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. They'll try the run. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They'll go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Second down, he'll throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. There he goes. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got his man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The Pirates now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. They've got him before he gets the first down marker, and the screen does not deliver. And the Pirates decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Sends it back in motion. Snags it quickly on the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Got the back over the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They'll run this play from the pistol. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's McKay. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. And it's right down the boulevard. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. The away team has a slight lead. They play a fun brand of football. Let's see if they can close this one out. They're trailing by just 4 to Washington State. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the move. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They go to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. And here's the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They keep it on the ground to open the third. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. The Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a...
Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. On first down, here comes this offense.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far...
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Taking it the other way. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ready to fire from the pistol. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
And how about this defense really answering the challenge so far today? This offense, you've seen like last week. I mean, they can throw for touchdowns and big yards and big chunk plays. Defense has answered the call, played the deep ball.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And the Pirates will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Houston offense comes onto the field. On the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Caught in the backfield. It's Toure. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Going to the running game. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Pirates line up to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. A quick pass to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Wants to fire on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Terrain. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
At the 38-yard line. And 1st down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On the option. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the grab. It's Waddle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Well, the quarterback trying to get aggressive there on 3rd down. He saw something he liked in a matchup he wanted to take advantage of, but the defense, they simply weren't fooled, and they're able to come away with it.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. He leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Motion from the wideout. They're going back to the ground. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Finds his man. It's Connors. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll keep it on the ground. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. So we open the final period with a third down play. Davis will throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Leaves it with the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Back to the ground with the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Trying to set up the screen. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. Houston will be forced to punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And it'll be down right there.
Yeah, just playing the field position game. Nice job angling it towards the sideline so it doesn't go into the end zone. That thing rolls down inside the 10. Really nice punt. Yes, I said something positive about a punter.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
The returner brings it out to the 38.
Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house.
1st and 10.
The give to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks the tackle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's got it on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. Slithers into space. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down. 4th down coming from the 48. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Davis looking to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Man, how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
And the Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll throw it. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Rushes on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter disaster. Great field position. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The option look. Powers through the defender. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Zings it complete to the right. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Gets the back moving. The give to the left. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Here comes the option. Plows through the defense. He is stopped well short of the 1st down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Davis will throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Pirates send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. From the gun, running back on the move. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. With the clock running, this should be the final play. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.